Hey folks, welcome back to the channel Take the Bow. Hope you guys are doing good. So today we're going to see a hot business, which is perhaps the most wanted business and a profitable business. In no time you can acquire a lot of profit and do a number of transactions in this business. So it's none other than the Copra business. Copra, people would have heard of it, and being an Indian and specific to South Indian, people should absolutely know what is copra. Copra is nothing but the dried coconut. Coconut is something which is very nourishes and it will have a lot of nutrients. It has a lot of values in specific to Ayurveda medicines as well, and is being discussed in the global arena for its benefits. That's a part, and here we're going to see how we can procure the coconut in a wholesale and to prepare them as copra and then to resell them in the market for the wholesale cost. Copra is highly demanded for manufacturing oil, coconut oil, so which is one of the nourishes oil used for cooking and then for several external application purposes. So these copra are being promoted by the government itself, and you have a lot of development authorities and federations across country, in specific to regions and states where the copra farmers are being like encouraged with a lot of amenities, and the selling options is being arranged by the government themselves, along with the market entrepreneurs and production giants in order to sell them at a wholesale cost. So you can do this business at a lowest startup level where the calculation of 5,000 copras would actually get you somewhere like 2 tons of coconut, 2 tons of fresh. It's though it's not fresh, it will be some little bit of delayed process where it happens while the coconuts are being harvested. It's a delayed harvesting time where the farmers would leave them as it is in the tree without harvesting them as a tender coconut. So you have these available, these copra kind, like the dried kind of coconuts and delayed harvested coconuts, little bit of matured coconuts available across the borders of Karnataka. This is where the Karnataka is the wholesale market where the farmers would leave it as it is in the tree and to ripen and fell off just because they have heavy labor demand, and in order to get the cost cutting measures, they actually leave it as it is in the tree, and once the fruit ripens, it falls off from the tree. So that's all like matured copras, like matured coconuts that are being used to make these copra. So those matured coconut would account to somewhere like 2 tons of coconut would come for 5,000 pieces, and you have to have a sufficient place somewhere like 800 square feet to 1,000 square feet in order to dry them and process them in your place. 8 fresh coconuts or these matured coconuts can make 1 kg of dried coconut, which is nothing but copra. So for making 1 kg of copra, you have to have 8 fresh coconuts or a matured coconuts, and 1 ton of fresh coconut. This matured coconut is actually available at the cost of 15,000 rupees in these regions. You can procure them, and you have to actually split them accordingly based on their maturity level and dry them. So in a day or two, that will become little bit dried up. That the in between fruit, the fleshy part of the coconut would get separated from its skull. So you have to break open it, then again dry it in the sun dry is the best option to do this. So once you dry them in your place, you can sell them in another couple of days, maybe 3 to 5 days. So 8 coconuts and 1 ton will have approximately 2,500 coconuts. So that will come up to 312 copras. So 312 copras, 12 kg of copras can be made from 1 ton of matured coconuts, which is the fresh coconut. So it's like the copra market is being sold at the cost of 105 rupees per kg. So you'll get somewhere like 312 kgs of copra out of 1 ton of fresh coconut. So that would account somewhere like 32,760 rupees. And the external shell, which is the skull which is broken, that again has a market value of rupees 5. So that can also be sold approximately 4,560 rupees. So in a total, when you convert this fresh coconut or the matured coconut which you have procured for 15,000 into a dried coconut, the copras, that will give you an amount of 34,320 rupees. And let's say you spend about 2,000 for your labors and space, and that will come up to like 17,000 as a whole investment, for which you are going to get 34,320 rupees in return. So you can do it twice a week, and that can go to 2 ton, so each transaction. And this process, like, you have to get them, retain them for a day or two, and then break open the skull and then dry them again. And again it takes a couple of days for before you take it to the market. So that's how the process goes. So the entire process cycle be covered in 3 to 5 days. And if you do it for twice a week, that will come somewhere like 4 tons for you every time. And for 4 transactions, it's like 16 tons a month. So each ton would give you a profit of approximately 17,000, and for 16,000 you can gain up to 2,72,000. It's 272,000 each month. So this can be sold using the market, which is being created by the government themselves. Even if you can explore your own horizon or your own market capability or the demand in your region for any specific company which manufactures oil, or in specific to any retails, you can very well approach them and sell them as well. I believe I've covered enough of informations here. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that let them also get benefited out of this concept. And most of all, if you're a new viewer, please subscribe to the channel so that you'll be received with the updates regularly. And as soon as you subscribe, you'll see the bell icon next to it. Click that bell icon in order to get the notification appropriately. So see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.